What's going on, YouTube? Back at you with another video. It's one and only Dude 732. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? How are you guys doing? So, today we're going to start off with talking about relationships. Relationships. What do I mean by that? Relationships. Well, there's multiple relationships you can have. There's relationships with people, relationship you have with the Lord, relationship with yourself. We're going to talk about relationship with yourself and relationships with others. The relationship you have with others should be based on simple thing. You want to be treated. You want people to treat you how you treat them. Wait, no. You want people to treat you how you treat them. Did I say that right? That sounds crazy. Anyway, point is, if you're out here behaving in a mischievous way, people are going to pick up on that. If you're coming from a negative hatred way, people are going to pick up on that. And people don't want to have a relationship with you. And I'm not even talking intimately. I'm talking about in general. Nobody wants to be around you. But people can pick up on the energy. Unless they just don't recognize it and it's plain old ignore it. But that being said, if you know what you're doing to people is wrong, why are you doing it? See, you got people out here who want something out of a person and lie about it and will latch on to this person, good person, and, butter them up, for lack of better words. Butter their ego, give them money, give them things of actual things, if you get my drift. And will play the game as long as they can. Until either A, they evolve their game, which I don't recommend doing in this scenario, or they find something new. Ladies and gentlemen, you should have a genuine connection with the person, the people you're around, whether it's intimately or just cordial, minuscule friendship. Now let's break this down. If you're in an intimate romantic relationship with somebody and you know you don't want to be with this person, but you're staying in it just because he or she makes you feel good, you are the problem. They say we are our own worst enemy, ladies and gentlemen. And because of that, we don't realize the damage we do to ourselves and sabotaging ourselves with our divine destiny. And in saying that, ladies and gentlemen, be careful. Because what goes around comes around. Let's talk about friendships. If you know you're friends with somebody and they're trying to succeed, and they're trying their best, they're ticking off the boxes in their goals, but you're standing on the sidelines hating, pretending to be their friends, but throwing subliminal comments towards them. Ladies and gentlemen, he or she, you are the problem. Instead of, maybe I should find a goal of my own. Maybe I should try to strive to be a better version of myself. No, I'm just going to hate on the side, do nothing, and devalue myself. And waste other people's time. Because why not? I mean, we only got a limited time on this earth. We don't know if tomorrow's our last day here. So I'm just going to hate other people. Does that make sense? And it's crazy that we have so much to live for. Instead, we just hate on people, or we manipulate people, or we lie to people 24/7 about things. Mistakes can happen. We're human. Nobody's perfect. Especially if you're in an intimate relationship, communication saves relationships, ladies and gentlemen. Ego is one of the biggest killers of relationships, and non-communication, especially. If you can't be real with yourself enough to be real with the person you're with, you shouldn't be with that person. If there's a second person that of interest, and you're with the number one interest, you shouldn't be with either one of them. And then when stuff happens, oh, why is this happening to me? Oh my God. Sure. It's like people really want to learn the hard way. Well, I guess that makes for the best stories and best lessons. But I always had the philosophy of, if I seen it happen and I know what happens, I'm not going to do it. Plain and simple. I'm not going to be stupid and be like, oh, that's not a fire. It's only going to leave you with a first-degree burn. It's a fire. Stop playing with it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of y'all can get burned, if you get what I'm saying. Some of you already are burned. I sit here to say this because I'm not a person with all the answers, nor am I a person who understands everything. And that's why I'm always open-minded to hearing people's opinions, advice, life, wisdom, knowledge, whatever the case may be. Because knowledge is knowledge, wisdom is wisdom. It doesn't matter who it comes from. What matters most is, are you listening? A lot of people don't want to listen. I would do what I want to. I don't even care. Okay, I never said you couldn't. Remember this, though. The choices you make will take you to the destinations you made for yourself. I repeat, the choices you make will take you to destinations you made. You made the foundation for tomfoolery. You laid it down, built it brick by brick. But you didn't build it well, and it's crumbling. You don't know what to do. That's okay, though, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. Everybody learns one way or another. I had to learn hard times sometimes. I'm here to understand, because I understand. And I don't want people to go through the same things, some of the things I went through. Not that we went through the same things, but if I could share my life experiences to people, and that one person, just one person, it helps. I think I'm doing all right. Because that's all that matters. Just help one person. You know? Second part, I didn't forget. The relationship you have with yourself. That's key to everything, ladies and gentlemen. Your self-confidence. Your self-love. Do you love yourself? Do you believe in yourself? I struggled with that for many years. I had to learn, though. That is the most important thing. Because if you can't love yourself, nor if you do not believe in yourself, no one will. You have to do the work here and in here. You want change, you have to be that change. You think hanging around certain people of negativity and tomfoolery is going to help you? You think, oh, I'm going to go to a place where there's nothing but foolish acts of craziness and devious behaviors. I'm not going to say where exactly, but I think you get the drift of where, especially nowadays, our generation will go to meet people drinking and smoking. That's not where you find somebody. Hey, if you did find somebody there, hey, that's good for you. But a lot of cases, in my opinion, and from my experiences, doesn't work like that, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't. Stop messing with these dudes. Stop messing with these girls. You know it's not good for you. The signs are there. Are you able to listen? Put your ego and your pride away. To listen. You could be blocking your own blessing and not even knowing it. Sometimes we are our worst own enemies. But hey, that's life, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just a vessel here speaking my opinion. I have my time, and who knows when that is. I know one thing. I want to believe in myself. I want to love myself. That way I can love others. Especially the one particular lady I love truly to death. You get my drift? I'm probably going to do this again. This type of talk. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. But I'll think of something. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share. You know, talk amongst your peers about this video. Whatever the case may be, whatever makes you feel happy. I'm just grateful and happy and blessed that you guys even watched this video. So until next time, peace, love, and chicken grease.